Alright, so Curry just dropped 35 yesterday for the playing game, and now he's gonna have to verse Hornets, which was a crazy match as well. So I mean, I'm just gonna look at the stat sheet right here. I know for a fact, like I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch it because it was too late. Like I just got back from work and then I just was about to go to sleep. I had to watch the episode of The Boys that came out. It was hella good. And then yeah, so watched The Boys, looked at the box score, and I was like, this game is over because they're down like I think like I don't know at one point, but it was definitely like 10 at the half or more. I'm pretty sure double digits. And then by the end of the game they actually did come back and win because Curry had uh 28, I'm pretty sure, in the second half. He only did have 7 in the first half, but I mean, yeah, Curry's crazy. Playoff Curry. It's kind of crazy. Okay, wait. Correction, they are gonna be versing the Suns. I'm actually an idiot for the AC. So that'll be a pretty good game. Devin Booker versus Curry. Like, okay, let's look at this stat line. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely thought, and it was like 67% for the odds for the Clippers to win, and then they ended up losing. Benedict Mathurin actually had a really good game, 23, 7, 11 shooting, 4 for 4 from the free throw. Pods, I don't know, bro. Me personally, I do not know why he gets so much hate because, like, looking at this stat sheet right here, 5 for 11. Oh, shoot. 5 for 11, 2 for 7 from the three. Yeah, 2 for 7, like 28%, 29%, something like that. Just off my head. But, like, yeah, obviously that's bad. 5 for 11 isn't horrible, especially as a guard. And he had 17, 7 rebounds. Okay, 4 turnovers, I'm not gonna lie, that's kinda crazy. Okay, maybe he's kinda ass. But, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, looking at his, like, stats and, averages over the season, I kinda do not get why he deserves so much hate. He has 14, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 46%, 37 from the 3, 80% from free throw, that's pretty good to me. So yeah, I'm kinda, like, confused where this hate is coming from. Draymond Green had a decent game, 7, 9, and 6. He actually made it 3 too. He did have 3 turnovers, only 2 fouls, which is kind of crazy. That's interesting. Kristaps Porzingis actually went crazy too. He had 20 points, 8 for 12, and 3 for 6 from the 3. He also had 5 assists, which is kind of crazy for a big man. Um, okay, wait. Gui Santos had 20. I don't know who this guy is, but he averages 9 on like 50%. So he's pretty decent. So that's kind of crazy that like I don't even know who this guy was. Like um and he just has 20, bro. Like I mean I haven't been keeping track with the Warriors, but damn, that's pretty tough, like dropping 20, especially in like such a serious game. Okay, now looking at the LA Clippers stats. Kawhi had 21, 1 for 6 from the 3, which is kind of crazy. He did have 7 rebounds, 3 assists, but 5 turnovers. So that's low key like Pajemski numbers, I can't lie. But obviously, he's gonna have better defense and shit like that. But Derrick Jones Jr. is on the Clippers. I didn't even know that. But he had 13. Brook Lopez, 17 and 5. Not that efficient. Also 1 for 6 from the 3. Yeah, he's pretty old, bro. Uh, his season, yeah, he's not doing too well. Like 43%, 36 from the 3. Like not definitely not like depoy player like before and like candidate. And yeah, Benedict Mathurin went crazy. Uh, Jonathan Collins had 11 and 9 on some pretty good efficiency. Darius Garland had 21, 8, and 5. He actually had a really good game. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know when this guy got traded to the Clippers. 46%, 40 from the three, 86. Yeah, he is having a good season, bro. So, I mean, yeah, that was a really good game for sure that I wish I actually watched and not went to sleep because I had school at 9 a.m., which is so I had to go sleep. But yeah, pretty good game. Now, let's talk about this Magic's versus 76ers game. I mean, it was a blowout, you know. Looking at the stat sheet, they won by 12, like Philadelphia. I mean, I thought they were gonna win, and I'm not sure. Okay, looking at the percentages beforehand, I think it's like 60 to 40. So Philadelphia were already the favorites, you know. But Tyrese Maxey, like not the most efficient 31, but still pretty good. 11 for 25. Desmond Bain had a really efficient game, 34, 10 for 16, 10 for 11 from the free throw. BJ Edgecombe got 11 boards, which is pretty crazy, especially you know, as a rookie. And then Paulo had 18, 7 of 22, and is 0 for 5 from 3, which is it's just bad looks. Like he's just been like pretty stagnant the last couple of seasons, you know, obviously expecting him to become a superstar. And it's not looking like that. It's looking like Franz Wagner is a way better player than him, way more efficient. Not way better, but like you know what I mean. And yeah, but Franz actually only had 12 this game, 5 of 11. Not as bad, okay, like efficiently was. But yeah, I think he regressed this year too. I think he was averaging like 25 last year and he's averaging 20 this year. But I mean, the efficiency is still there, like 48%, 35 from three. Not horrible, like it's chill. Um, and then Desmond Bain is averaging 24 and 4, which is actually pretty good. So yeah, fairly efficient too. So I mean, he's been having a good season, but I mean, I guess um they still have a chance, you know. Paul George, who's been on a run like of late, um, went 6 of 16, which is pretty ass, you know. 16 points, 1 for 6 from three, bro. He did have 5 assists and 5 rebounds, so that's not bad at all. Kelly Oubre actually had a really good game, 19 points, 6 for 12, and then 5 for 10 from three. Um, yeah, and then VJ Edgecombe also had a fairly good game, 19, 11 rebounds, and 1 assist, and then 7 for 16 from the field. So not bad. And then Andre Drummond made two threes. That's like kinda insane. I don't know how many I know I saw, like, a clip of him hitting a three this year. I feel like he hit his first three, like okay, never mind, like, he's 36% from 3 this year. I don't know how many attempts that's on, but that's pretty good, especially for someone who just started shooting threes. And, yeah, he had 14 and 10, so kinda crazy. I thought his career was, like, over and, like, he's just, like, a rebounder, but he did really good. Yeah, so I think that's the end of this video. Like, subscribe. Yeah, please, bro.